Contradicting temps. The U.S. is shivering through a brutal cold as much of the world is feeling unusually warm weather. Yet again, it's climate change.
For real, AP trying too hard.
I mean,
this is exactly what you always say.
Yeah, it's what I always say.
Whether it's
they have it
really
both
cold
ways.
or really warm.
They have it both ways.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Everything means climate change. Everything. I can't take it. I just can't take it. My gosh. Speaking of the cold, though, here's yet another problem with electric vehicles. EVs.
Oh, yeah.
The cold Teslas in Chicago. I mean, we were just talking about how cold it is in Chicago for the Venezuelans. That's really unfortunate. But
no, you said that.
The other ones, the Teslas, they're struggling as well because they were born here in Texas. So they're used to warmer weather. And now they're up there in Chicago and they can't handle it. The batteries are dying in the cold. Could have told you that. In Montana.
We've talked about it forever.
I don't know. With the EV, is it the same as with a combustion engine? That you have a battery that's separate that starts the vehicle, and then you got the No, it's not separate. It's all the same.
It's all the same.
So is the battery? It must be affected by the cold, though.
Yes.
Like the starter battery,
Yes.
right?
It takes longer to charge.
Yes, and that's why. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying with the report, and I don't know if it says it in the report. If we have the news report,
We do have a report.
Chicago, yeah.
Oh.
They talk about what some of the drivers were supposed to be doing to their Teslas, and they're not, which is hampering their charging.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of dead Teslas, and they took them to chargers that are also frozen and
correct.
dead. So nobody can move their Tesla.
That's correct.
Look at this. This is amazing.
We're here in Oak Brook. We're hearing from several Tesla drivers that these charging stations, so these cars are all dead batteries. That car is stranded. Here comes another one hoping for something good to happen here. All of these vehicles right here, all of them have dead batteries because of those charging stations. They're not working. So these drivers came to charge their batteries in the cold.
Yet another problem.
Charging stations are not working in Evergreen Park. Same story. Take a look at that area right there near 95th and Western. We found several Tesla owners there, stranded with dead batteries from the cold and not enough working charging stations at that location. We talked to a driver here in Oak Brook, where we are, who tried to call Tesla for help and nothing. So some drivers had to find rides back home. Others brought another car here to wait for these stations to get up and running and basically to keep an eye on their vehicles.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
I gotta tell you.
No, the other news report talks about how the that I watched was the chargers, the batteries have like a preset that you're supposed to push in if it's been frozen, if it's extra cold.
Preset button.
And if you don't do that, then it doesn't charge.
Oh, so
Right.
it's on you
It's
to
a-
remember.
The charge.
It's a pre-charge button or something, and you push that, and then it pre-charges somehow.
Yeah.
Because the batteries have to be hot in order to in order for them
To take the charge.
take the
Take the
charge.
charge,
If
right.
they're not hot, obviously
Nothing
they
happens.
can't be. Then nothing's gonna happen. But
Yet
then
another problem.
Yeah, and they talked. They
Yet
interviewed
another
other guys
EV
in that
problem.
other report. They were towing it. They were just having it towed to the Tesla dealership. This was
Yeah, because
take
they
care
can't
of
get it charged.
because nothing's happening.
And by the way, Tesla told the customers, "This is on you. Like you have to pay for that."
Oh my gosh.
Well,
So-
I mean that's what you got.
So, I mean, we're supposed to transition, right, off of fossil fuels.
Right, yeah.
And, I mean,
This
we're
is gonna
ready
be
to do
great.
this.
Well, they
right?
are transitioning. They're waiting in their vehicle that is being run by fossil fuels for the battery to charge.
So I'm just reading this article here. One of the fossil fuels, because we have diesel that powers a lot of ag equipment across the world, and they're trying to get rid of in Germany.
Oh, good.
I'm
Good.
I know this has to be related to like the WEF plan to end fossil fuels and make your quality of life
Sure
go down
is.
the drain. And so they're ending this
Which
tax
is just
break.
insane. Do they not see what they did to, was it Indonesia?
Oh, right.
Where
yeah.
they did the same thing, and now they're reverting back because the country was starving.
Well, in Germany, there you got up to 3,000 farmers blocking the road. I mean, it's at a standstill in Berlin.
Look at
It
that.
is
Wow.
absolutely awesome.
Look at that.
They're like, yeah, we're going to
Oh, wow.
stay here for a while, so...
Sheesh.
Took a while for them to get there too. I don't know if you've ever seen a tractor while I was driving on the road, man. Those things do not go the speed limit.
But I mean, how many problems are we going to become aware of over the next few years with EV? I bet we haven't seen all the problems
No,
you're
we
going to
have
have to
not.
deal with that were unforeseen. And I'll never forget how frustrating my last year in Montana was. Before I finally moved, I'd had enough because for 2 weeks the temperature didn't get above 18 below zero in Billings, Montana.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks,
Never ending.
the high temperature was 18 below.